sir. Tonight I have some of the problems that we have to correct ourselves. And we know that the correction of sentence is very important one in English language. So let's have a look with the first one. We can start. You can see the first one. We know Johnson is coward. Johnson is coward. So where is the problem? We know that coward, here coward, we know Johnson is coward. Here coward is a singular noun form, but there is no article. We know that coward is someone who is very afraid to face something difficult or dangerous. So as a singular noun, we have to use an article before coward. So we know Johnson is a coward. Is the right one? So correct yourself. We know Johnson is a coward. Next one, we can see on the board number 2, he lives on honest means. He lives on honest means. Dear guys, we know that, and we think that he is an honest man, so he lives honestly. Whatever he earns honestly. So he lives on honest means. Dear guys, there is a use of phrase here, but there is also a wrong use of preposition here, because there is a phrase, so it begins with the specific prepositions here. So he lives by honest means is the correct answer. He lives, you can see, and correct yourself, he lives by honest means. Next one, you can see, to carry coal to the new question. To carry coal to the new questions. Dear guys, this is a well-known proverb and we know the meaning of it. To carry coal to the new castle, here the sentence means to do something that is unnecessarily done, or to do something unnecessarily. So where is the problem here? Dear guys, there is no use of article here. So article the is here wrong. So correct yourself. To carry coal to Newcastle. And mind it. Then let's go for the number 4. You can notice on the board, the teacher said that we would die one day. Dear viewers, we know that we are human beings and we are mortals. We can't escape our death. It's very natural. So we have to submit to death. One day we will die. Dear guys, the sentence, the statement is given in the indirect space. So where is the problem? We have to find out the problems. The teacher said that we would die one day. Dear guys, the teacher said that we would die one day. Here, we refers to the whole human community or human beings, and it should be considered universal truth. So there will be no change after that. There will be no change regarding the tense. So the correct answer is, the teacher said that we should die one day. The teacher said that we should die one day. Next one, we will correct. I was annoyed with his conduct. I was annoyed with his conduct. Where is the correction here? I was annoyed with his conduct. Where is the problems? We have to find out the problems. I think that you know about it. So correct. Try yourselves. I correct the sentence. I was annoyed with this conduct. Dear guys, we know that after annoy, annoy means to disturb someone, to irritate someone. So annoyed, after annoyed, we have to use to appropriate preposition, that is at and with. But at the same time, we have to remember that before someone or subjective one, we have to use the with, and before something non-living, we have to use at. So the correction here, or the problems with So I was annoyed at his conduct. I was annoyed at his conduct. Next one, number 6. People consider him as a rock. We know that. What does rock means? We know that rock is a person who is very naughty. Very naughty. And rock to the backbone. You can say that he is rock to the backbone, that is very naughty. So the statement here, the people consider him as a rock. So where is the problem? We can solve this problem. We can correct this sentence in 2 ways. We know that after consider, we shouldn't use as. So if you delete or omit it as, the sentence will be correct. That is, people consider him a rock. Is the right one. We also write by using regard, R-E-G-A-R-D. If you use instead of consider, people regard him, then S is right. So minded, after regard we can use S, but after consider we shouldn't use S. So we can correct this sentence into S, that is, people consider him a rock or people regard him as a rock. Dear viewers, our next problems to discuss with you, that is number 7. She wishes she were as tall as hers. Where is the problem? She wishes she were as tall as hers. We know that the sentence is given in the positive form, that is, we know about the comparison of adjectives. So the sentence is given in the positive form. She wishes, that is, she desires for, she were as tall as hers. Dear guys, here is the problems. Here we have to change the case. We know about case. Case generally are 3 types, that is nominative case, objective case and possessive case. And here hers is given as the possessive case. But here we have to use either nominative or objective. But I think that nominative one is more formal in this case. So she wishes she were as tall as her sisters or brother or cousin. We can write she wishes she were as tall as her sister, brother or cousin. But at the same time, when we use a noun form. After the possessive form, we have to delete the s from hers. So the correct answer, she wishes she were as tall as her sister or brother or cousins, etc. Next one, we have to correct the treated with us badly. The treated with us badly. Think that we visited them, but they treated with us badly. So here is the problem here. They treated with us badly. Dear guys, here there is no use of prepositions. Here preposition with is used wrongly. So we have to omit the preposition with. So the correct answer is the treated us badly. Next one, number 9. You can see the wind stopped to blow. The wind stopped to blow. We have to correct the sentence. The wind stopped to blow. The wind stopped to blow. How can we correct the sentence? Dear guys, we know that after some of the verbs like stop, like start, begin, then like, then want, we have to use the ing form of the verbs. That we can say every day that stop writing, stop talking, began playing, I like shopping, he wants going, or he wants to go. In this way, we can use the ing form of the verbs. So mind it, after certain verbs, I have already told, we have to use the ing form of the verb. So, correct the sentence, the wind stopped blowing. So, to blow is the wrong one. Just we have to use the ing form here. So, the wind stopped blowing. Next one, that is last one. Rishan walked. Rishan walked as if he were laying. The sentence, Rishan walked. Here walked, we look at verb 2, that is past form. The sentence, the previous clause is given in the past form, that is verb 2, walked, and this 2 clause connected by as if, and they are past tense. But we know that if 2 clauses are connected to it or linked to it, as if or as though, and if the first option is given in the present simple or present tense, then the second option will be in the past indefinite. But in parallel, we have to mind that if the first one is given in the past simple, our second option will be in the past perfect. So mind it, the first one we are given in the past simple. So second one will be past perfect. So where is given in the past simple, so the past perfect form here had been. Here had is used as a auxiliary verb, and been here has been used as the past participle form of been. So Rishan walked as if he had been lame. Dear viewers, I have completed my class today. I think that you will attending my classes, and for more classes, for lectures, you have to comment and you have to like, and please subscribe my channels. So no more today. Thank you.